had one quick thought I wanted to try before getting deep into anything, but I'm sure this isn't really gonna work. Oh god. Well, it really didn't work. I didn't realize it was gonna get ended so fast. It's fine. Whatever. Get out my notes and stuff here.
Nice timing.
Alright, that should get my internet thing onto the nighttime park. So, well, let's look at that first. Oh. Yeah. Alright. 4786. What did I get on this picture? Not quite that much, but it was over. It was nearly 4,700. So this is good. Oh god, what does that say? Whoa. How how did you get this picture? That's amazing. I mean, I guess I can imagine, but it's still amazing. Oh, geez, they got this with the crystal bloom in the background. No way. Wait, why is this 404 background points? That makes no sense. Where even is this? This must be near the start, but I didn't think there were any lichen rocks over there. Oh no, this is the one near the end of the stage. That's right, I forgot about that. I don't know what the other background bonus is though. I don't know why there's multiple. Oh my god, that's a high scoring picture. That's what we're about to find out. Apparently I have a research title. I think I know which one it is. Yes, famous explorer. Complete the research map for 10 courses. I finished Reef Knight, I think. Oh, Beach Day. Cool. I'm a champ, apparently. Yeah, Reef Evening, I guess, is done. I found another Vaporeon. Ah, right. Okay, so just 2, but that was enough to push me over, I guess. Nope, no Vespiquen 3-star. I wasn't looking for it at all. I haven't even played this stage a single time while I was, like, since I last streamed. Just getting points in other stages. And I think I did one of these. Which one was it? It was like kind of by accident. It was probably in cave. Ah, yeah. Great picture. But yeah, mostly I just like went nuts getting scores on things. I'm up to like 932,000, 3,932,000, I think, somewhere around there. Which is like a good, like, 34 almost. Yeah. I don't know, it's like what? 40,000 points since last time or something like that. I only have 5 more diamonds to get. And one of those is Vespiquen 3. I think they were different problems. I don't really know what happened. It was really annoying though, because I lost an entire weekend, an entire extended weekend, because I had Monday off work and I like didn't have internet. So I was kind of just sitting here playing Pokemon Snap for 3 days straight. Not that that's much different than usual, I guess, but I couldn't, like, look at any pictures or check the rankings or anything. I couldn't watch anime, so I'm, like, days behind on that now. Whatever. The world goes on. Should probably look into what other pictures I could go for on this stage on my way to the back here, but I don't know. No, not interested in all the millions of apples I dropped on the ground for you, huh? That's unfortunate. I swear if I can get this thing to, like, eat food, that would definitely be something special. What's the best picture I got offline? Oh god, I don't know. I've gotten so many pictures. I wish I had a list, because then I could, like, think about it, but I played, like, most stages. Not all of them, but I got, like, I got a few lucky good pictures in, Volcano. In the room with, like, the blue lava and the, like, bazillion Pokemon, like the Charmander and the Flareons and the Slugma and the Torkoal and whatever. I think I got a good Charmander picture and a good Slugma. Yeah. I guess we could look at date time and that would be a good recap. Or sort by date time, I should say. It already is. And here's the Charmander. The pose is, like, pretty bad because you can't even see the fire, but I don't know, it's solid. This is the Slugma. Yeah, I actually did the 3-star pose, and I got like a pretty good shot of it. Yeah, I don't know how to make either of these things happen, so yeah. I think they're just like idle. Well, no, this one was he was setting an apple on fire, kind of the Flareon does. But this one's just an idle pose as far as I can tell. Got a good Altaria for... Oh, I finally, like, cleaned up Minior. That was rough, but I got, like, an actual passable score on 3-star, which was surprising. That was painful, actually. This is probably the highest, scoring picture that I got that has no other Pokemon or any background. It's just solid points. Not perfect, but real good. Did a bunch of Vaporeon. Oh yeah, I've spent time on this picture for no good reason trying to get trying to get both the Crystal Blossom and the moon in the background and having like a decent point shot. I think this came out okay. The size isn't great, but whatever. It was an interesting process. Oh yeah, this picture was like really high points for no good reason. Just other Pokemon is huge. God, how many places did I do? Oh yeah, I got this Pikachu. Solid. I got Manaphy real good. I did a bunch of stuff in camp, but nothing like super special that I remember. Just improved my scores. And this gets back to Park Night, so it must have been Cave was the first thing I did, I guess. Just more score improvement. I still don't have a Diamond 4-star Noibat. I only know of 3 4-stars, and they're all like impossible to get good shots of. So I can only imagine that whatever this Steelix... Well, I don't know. I like kind of hope that this Steelix request leads to a better 4-star Noibat, but I'm not really convinced. But I haven't solved that request yet, so I haven't like gone too hard on this guy. There's the one here. This is in Steelix like back road towards the mural. You just take the picture after you hit him with an orb or whatever, and it's a 4-star. There's the one here. You can kind of see him in the background. That's a 4-star if you take the picture, but it's obviously terrible. Even if you get kind of as close as you can, it's just not good. And then the other one is at the Gudra. It's like a Noibat that's talking to this Gudra or whatever. You can't see it in this picture, but this is the spot. After doing some stuff with the Gudra, it starts to like dance or whatever. Oh yeah, this is a better picture. That one, he can like dance around or whatever, but I don't think you can get him to do it early enough to take a good picture. But this is actually probably the most likely to be able to get decent, unless there really is another one. You did find a different one. Well, Yeah, that makes sense then. I haven't played around with the Noibats in the like little jungle section too much. The ones that are actually walking around and can like eat food and... Wait, did I look at the online thing? Because that's why I even left the stage. No, it's fine. What are the chances that someone has a picture of a Vespiquen 3-star besides 0? Because it's probably 0. Wait, how many points is this? Oh, it's not. Alright, let's look at my... Whoa. Why is this like totally hosed? Google Sheets is having problems right now. It's like not painting some of the cells. The Tentacruel request. I don't even remember that one. Oh! Oh, yeah, you couldn't ask me to do that again. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I could probably figure it, like, I have an idea, but I don't really remember the specifics of that one at all. Spoosh. Alright, let's take a list here. Take a look at the list here. Pichu 3-star could be improved enough to matter. Scorbunny 3-star could be improved enough to matter. Actually, most of the Bouffalants could be. I keep forgetting about that Pokemon. I still need to get a good 1-star Pidgeot and a 1-star Tangrowth. Wait, how do I not have a good... Oh yeah, that was the one I was like trying to lure over to the Crystal Blossom and never got a good picture. That was annoying. A 4-star Tangrowth, I think I'm just not gonna try for that until I find another place to get that pose, because the jumping one is probably as good as it's gonna get. These are only a day. Murkrow 2 and 3-star could be improved enough to matter. Caterpie, like basically everything. Although, I remember trying and having trouble with Caterpie. Pinsir 1-star. Oh. Maybe we do that right now, huh? Maybe not if they're fighting, though. I'll just let him walk in like usual, and then I'm get a picture of him eating, because I think that's a 1-star. Wait! Oh shoot, no, it's Heracross eating that's a 1-star for some reason. I think Pinsir eating might be more. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Well, either way. Just walk over here, walk this way. No. 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 Rah. This can be tough. He spends too much time, like, not paying attention. Well. Wait, that was probably a 1-star, actually. Maybe. No, apparently Dodrio could be improved. A lot. I hate how, like, you can do so many things with this guy, but they're like all 4 stars. Hoot Hoot 1-star apparently. Could be improved. That's... I can probably actually figure something out for that if I try hard enough. Okay. But it's looking like I probably am not going to want to summon the Heracross, I think. It's going to be my plan. Hey, what's up, goat? I'm here and not watching anime. For better or for worse. Oh, so yeah, eating pincer is 2-star. Got it. Oh, and of course my Combies could be improved, but I'm like otherwise occupied at that point, trying to do things with Vespiquen, so... Oh, and like my Shamans suck too. That's... I need to figure something out, but I'm not sure that nighttime is the best time for that. That's the problem. But yeah, I'll see what I can do with Pinsir and Hoot Hoot, I guess. Oh, and maybe Bouffalon. Well, I need 1 and 2-star, I guess. Like, what do you even want from me? Can I even get 1-stars here? Is sleeping 1-star or 2-star? Other Pokemon outside of... Any 4-stars outside of the request? I can't say I remember. Honestly, I'm not even 100% sure the request was a 4-star, to be honest with you. I mean, it probably was, but it could have been 3-star. Oh yeah, and Pidgeot 1-star. I don't know what to do about that still. Charizard 2-star. Yeah, I guess I could see how that would happen. Hello. Oh shoot. Crap. That was like my chance or something. Yeah, I blew it. I blew everything. Wait, no, this guy's in position. Okay, we'll see if that's a 1-star or a 2-star. I think the most irritating thing about this is like how little time you have to play with this dude. It's just like, yeah, this is 2-star. I think I have a decent 2-star. Probably this exact picture, as you can see. Oh no, actually it could be better. Oh, nice. This is a 1-star. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Yeah, that makes Hoot Hoot 1-star easy. I should be able to get like a really high score. Definitely 4,600. No problem. Okay, not with this picture, but I need to figure out the timing, I guess. Main thing I haven't figured out in Volcano is the Charmander request. And I've, like, figured out a bunch of stuff that I think is related, but I don't know what the request is asking for. But I finally figured out how to get Aerodactyl to land. Like, I actually understand that now. It's like the last room in that route is interesting because it can have so many different states based on like what you've done prior and like what you do there while you're going in. Yeah, it took me forever to figure that out. I don't know why I had so much difficulty, but I did. Well, I kind of thought that it, like, had something to do with, like, the earlier parts of the stage where there was, like, the Aerodactyl fighting the Typhlosion, and that's, like, kind of what threw me off the proper trail, I guess. Because I thought, like, if the Aerodactyl won the fight earlier on, that, like, made sense that it would, you know, feel comfortable or whatever. But yeah, it was not quite it. Yeah, they're all bad. Very cool. Okay. No, it's still 450. I gotta figure out what the timing on that is. I think I'll focus on the Hoot Hoot and ignore the Pincer for now, because this seems like it's gonna be hard to do both.
Yeah.
Playing Pokemon.
Gotcha.
Surprise, surprise.
Is it?
Yes. Wait, why is Rocky awake? That's fine, but...
Resolved. Wait, can I not adjust the volume anymore? In Discord.
You can't what?
Adjust the volume
Of what?
of people in like the room. You're just a little loud. I'm turning down the mixer, but like I can't adjust your volume anymore. Or right click for more actions. Oh, they moved it. Oh, that's so weird. Strange.
Strange. Why did I even take this picture? It's not beating my current 4-star. Oh, this is also 1 star. Oh. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let me submit one while it's like sleeping. See what the pose is on that, and then we'll do the one where it's waking up next time. Okay, you don't want it to be sleeping. That is a-okay.
Nice timing.
Alright, so now that I have the information, I assume that Hoot Hoot waking up is gonna be able to go up to 1,000. And that should be an easy 1-star, like 4,600, probably 4,700. Once I get a good picture of it. Alright, see you. Thanks for stopping in. So this is like extremely cursory and like, you know, hardly anything worth even talking about, but
And yet
yeah, there was a picture of a Vespiquen on the image board. I wasn't sure what star category it was because they had like put on a filter or whatever, so that, you know, deletes the scores and the star filters and everything. It had a message, and it was in Japanese. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna like figure out what this says. So I had to like, you know, look up the. I think it was all in hiragana. So
Okay.
I just looked up a chart or whatever and like figured it out. And honestly, I don't remember what it said. Not really important. Not the point of the story here. The point of the story is I had looked up a chart of that and also katakana, and I just started like trying to read various things as I come across them.
Okay.
And so I've like picked up a couple of them now in my head. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know if you want any.
I mean, if you want to just spew knowledge, I'll listen, but
I mean, part of the problem is it's mostly just memorization.
yeah,
right?
exactly.
I mean, I know people have various, as with all kana, people have various like tricks for like helping them remember what the character either represents or how the character is pronounced. But to be honest, no matter what, it kind of eventually just comes down to just like you practice using it, you practice reading it, and eventually it kind of just becomes easy to read. So, I mean, I could give advice about specific things to look out for, but one thing I would say is really, really important that you're not going to get from reading kana in general is that how they're written is also really important.
Right, of course.
Both the order of the strokes and the direction of the strokes. And a lot of times you're reading, especially when you're reading like print stuff, like on the computer.
Yeah, you don't get that at all.
Yeah. And a lot of times it as a foreigner, it honestly doesn't really matter. But in some cases it does. And more importantly, the place where it really starts mattering is that when you want to start like looking up
Yeah. kanji.
Yeah. Or even you're just trying, you have like an input thing where you're just like writing into a computer. Like a
Sure.
lot of times the input recognition is gonna enforce those things. And so if you write it in an incorrect way, it's gonna
Right.
have like no idea what you're trying to write.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So learning
I've
that stuff is important. And it's really frustrating because it's less of an issue in hiragana, but in katakana, there's a few characters that are written in essentially the same way, but the stroke direction is different. It's incredibly frustrating.
hmm.
And like because of that's part of the reason why
Wait, like
a
which?
lot of people katakana is like the letters that are used for foreign words.
Yeah, yeah.
They're more like blocky and stuff. Um,
Do you
but
have an example of which ones like have the
yeah,
direction?
sure. So like the classic ones are like she, tsu, so, and n. Those four
Okay. Yeah.
characters
Yeah. Got
look
it.
very, very
Yep.
similar.
Yep.
And part of the thing that makes them look different is the direction of the strokes
Right.
is different on them. But because you stroke in a different direction, it makes them have like a slightly different angle. So when you look at print, you like look at like the angle of the
Yeah.
strokes to see which one it is. So a lot of times when it's handwritten or like at least more stylized, it's actually a little easier to read because of that. Because you can see the stroke directions a little better, like with pen. But those characters are infuriating, and you don't really have the issue with hiragana so much, luckily. Hiragana, there's just a number of characters that look fairly similar, but with like slightly different endings. For example, like the being part character is written the same way,
And then it
but
has
the
like a
end
loop
of
at
the
the end.
stroke is yeah. So for example, you have Nay and Nu and Ray and so on and so forth. They all look kind of similar to each other, and May and No and
hmm
I think there's another one that looks kind of similar. Anyways, there's a few characters that have like they look very similar but have like their stroke ends slightly differently, or they have an extra stroke or something like that, and they're really hard to distinguish. On the flip side, I would say that katakana is actually easier to write as a foreigner because like all the strokes are very like angular and straight and so on and
Well,
so forth.
that's kind of seems to be the point.
Well, yeah, I mean, so the history is that the katakana are just kanji.
Hmm.
They're just a bunch of really simple kanji that basically have those pronunciations. And so kanji from Chinese is just a really blocky language. They don't have like a lot of curves and swirls and circles and stuff like that,
Hmm.
like you get in hiragana. So hiragana looks very different
Yeah.
stylistically from like all kanji, and so it's definitely, I would say, good to learn katakana before any kanji personally,
Right.
because they're just so similar that it one kind of leads in the other. But when I learned Japanese, I actually started with katakana before hiragana, which most people consider a mistake.
Hmm.
Um, and it just my class learned it this way because I guess the idea is that like if you know katakana, you can like write any English word in Japanese, and so now you have like you can like write your own name and so on and so forth. And uh, if you want to get like practice writing the language as soon as possible, they like I guess the idea is to learn katakana so you can start writing stuff immediately. But I don't know. Most people say that it's just not great just because hiragana is just more useful generally and honestly easier. You'll need to know. You like honestly you're going to need to like pick up some words so you can like actually start practice writing it.
hmm
But yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, just practice reading it, and yeah, practice writing it as well. Like that that is like kind of important as well.
Yeah.
Um, and it's actually I'm like thinking about it, I have sometimes have a lot of trouble because I'm terrible at the language. I like trouble like recalling like what a letter looks like or vice versa until I actually start writing with it, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is how the letter goes down. Like very frequently,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem reading it, but I sometimes have trouble recalling a character.
Sure. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. There's definitely like a lot to kind of take in. You kind of just need to keep practicing with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely learning the alphabet is a pretty good way to start messing with the language.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing that I kind of wish, whenever you get the kanji, something I kind of wish that was like taught to me a bit better, or the way that the language was taught to me, was how like all kanji are like made out of radicals. And that was explained, but I wish that they kind of like basically radical is like it's just another kanji. So most
Mm.
kanji are like a compound of multiple kanji together into like a single character.
Mm-hmm.
And so they'll kind of get like squished and mutated, like kind of squished together in some way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can, the thing is there aren't that many of them. Like there's well, I mean there's a lot. I think it's like something around 50 or something. But it's like similar to the number of like
Yeah.
hiragana
Yeah.
characters. And so like all the kanji are like combinations of those characters mushed together. And so like what I wish I had done is to learn those radicals and like learn how like they can be like because they usually get squished in various ways, but they're usually pretty consistent. And so like
Mm.
that way I think if I saw characters like if I remember like how is this character written? It's like, oh, I remember this character's written with like this radical plus this radical, and I know how to combine it. And that's how you look up kanji in the dictionary.
Right.
Typically, you look them up by the radicals involved. Um, so that wasn't really how it was taught to me, unfortunately. They kind of just we the class I was taking was very focused on basically just the more like the spoken language, and then we practiced like writing the things we were learning to speak. And so a lot of what we learned kind of diverged, I think, from like a lot of like typicals, like learning like patterns for the language.
Where you going, Tangrowth? It's not an adventure. I know this guy went over here. He just kind of goes. Woke up the bouffant. Anyway. So I'm still missing this 3-star Vespiquen. Bring that story full circle. I only have 5 more diamond pictures. And that's one of them. It's like stupidly close to all diamonds. But unfortunately, I think the ones that I have left are all like things I don't know how to do. It's not like, oh, if I just like take this picture good enough, I can get it or whatever. It's just like all things I don't know how to find a good version of that pose or whatever. Oh. It's not a picture of the Pokemon I thought it was.
Apparently there's a big release for OBS.
Oh.
I got an update, I should say.
Want to hear a funny story?
Mm-hmm.
When I click update in OBS, it does literally nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
You probably just need to re-download it.
Probably.
It's a pretty easy drop in place update. Your like scene collection profiles aren't stored in OBS typically. They're stored in like your app data or something.
Right.
There is like a you can make it stored there. You like add like a file that just says like, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but you put a file there and it'll load from that instead of your, so that way it's portable.
Sure.
So that's what we do for the GDQ restreams. We'll give someone like a copy of OBS with like all the scenes like with it already. So yeah, usually it's pretty easy to update, even like because you can just delete it and then reinstall it. Yes, OBS update has some cool stuff that most people probably don't care about outside of GDQ. But it has undo now, apparently.
Oh.
So that's cool.
Can't say I ever, like, have missed that feature, but I can see why it would be useful, obviously.
Yeah. For sure.
Never really thought about it, I guess. This Pokemon might have multiple idle poses. Very confusing. Guess it wouldn't be the first Pokemon, but... most of the ones I've seen are like Pikachu and... hitting this Pokemon never. Can I wake these suckers up, or like... Oh, this is a 2-star? Oh, that's a shame. This seems like its natural state. Okay. Ugh. Wait, did I increase my score in anything? Apparently, because my rank has changed. Apparently. God. What a solid picture. TR Noodles.
Not me, I promise.
Ooh, I'm an adult. Taxes, taxes. What's their profile message? Hashtag taxes, taxes. Don't fly that way.
待ってたよ。さて、いいね。いいね。ベストタイミング。ベストタイミング。ナイスタイミング。いいね。ベストタイミング。いいね。いってらっしゃい。
Oh, you're going the wrong way, dude. I mess up? Apparently so. Weird. Oh, that was a hit. It didn't do anything. Okay. Alright, sounds like dinner's here. I guess I'll go eat.
Alright.
Trying to decide if I should stop and like watch anime so I can catch up, or if I should just keep playing this tonight.
Yeah.
Score bunny. He's got those eyes. Excuse me. Why is this a 2-star? That's weird.
Yoshi. いいね。ベストタイミング。ベストタイミング。
It's too big. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, but still too bad. Because I got the timing down pretty good. But I guess that means I understand the timing for both of those idle poses now, so once I luck into a good spot, I'll have a picture that can't be beaten without like other Pokemon or background or whatever. Alright, but I think I'm gonna cut stream for now. Probably won't be back tonight, but I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you guys around. Peace.